I'm Sophie Baker. I'm the International News Editor at Pensions and Investments and the Programme Director for the World Pension Summit. And I'm very excited to welcome Genevieve Hayman, Senior Research Affiliate, Research, Advocacy and Standards for the CFA Institute. Hello, Genevieve.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I'm very excited to have you here for the One Word Answer interview. In the run-up to the World Pension Summit taking place in The Hague in a very short few weeks, from November the 4th to the 6th, we are conducting these one-word answer interviews to get to know you, get to know CFA Institute and some of our other partners. And I have 13 questions for you. So I hope you're very excited for those.
Yeah.
So you do have some kind of get out of jail cards. So you can decline to comment on something. You can ask to clarify something, so give me more than one word answer. And there's no limit on that, so we could go on forever. And you can also go back and revisit one of your answers. So,
sounds good.
Sounds good. Before we start, though, I'm going to ask you to do a bit more work and tell us a bit about CFA Institute and your role there.
Sure. So, it's nice to meet everyone. I'm Genevieve Hayman, Senior Researcher at the CFA Institute Research and Policy Center. CFA Institute is a global membership organization, and the Research Center produces collaborative, multimodal content that serves as thought leadership for the investment industry. And so in my role as Senior Researcher, I get to research topics that are on the cutting edge of the industry, things like AI, systems thinking, quantum computing, and consider how these developments will shape the future of investing.
Wow, very cool. This isn't part of the one word answer interview, but what's your most recent, your favorite topic you've been researching?
Well, I have a piece coming out soon. By the time the Pension Summit arrives, it will be out. It's on complex systems and financial markets. So thinking about financial markets from the lens of complex system sciences. So check that out.
It's just a small topic.
Yeah,
amazing.
Just a little one.
Cool. Well, let's get started. So, what is the biggest theme for our sector right now?
AI. I might be a little biased there, but
it's just a tiny bit, especially since we're on the AI and research panel at the WPS conference as well. But we're gonna accept it. What is the one thing happening in the wider world that's having a significant impact on our sector and is keeping you up at night, making you think about things and worry?
Geopolitics.
I get that. I can understand that. Yeah. We're going to go back to a bit of optimism now. So tell me the asset class that you're most optimistic about for the next 10 years.
I'm going to say no comment.
Okay, very fair. All right, let's try pessimism. What asset class are you the least optimistic about for the next decade?
I'm also going to no comment this one.
Okay, all right. 2 in 1. Okay, 2 in 1 one-word answer interview.
Not going to get too much out of me, but
okay, we'll talk about this at the summit. What is the biggest challenge for institutional investors at the moment?
I'd say complexity.
Complexity. And what is the biggest opportunity for institutional investors?
I'm going to go with also complexity. But if I may clarify a little bit about that. So I think that, complexity is both obviously a challenge. We are encountering complexity in investments, but also, the world seems very complex at the moment. And it's a challenge for pension funds, but it also poses an opportunity for those who are able to take in the abundance of information and provide a coherent and system-wide analysis that really can give clarity and direction for the long term. And so that's the opportunity that I see.
Absolutely. I mean, challenge and necessity breed innovation, right? So
exactly, yeah.
Okay. Is there a buzzword that you keep hearing all over the place?
I'm going to go with resilience.
With resilience. Good, yay, that's the theme of the conference.
Yes, nailed it.
Trend. What is your Grace One event? So one of these events that's kind of a low likelihood of happening, but if it did happen, it would have, a big impact on the industry.
Sure. I'd say fragmentation.
In terms of across the sort of global fragmentation, market disjointment, that sort of thing?
Yes. I think, all of the above. I think that's, there's kind of an ongoing debate about how much fragmentation there is, but it's definitely one of the tail end risks that I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was all the formal stuff. So now we're going to get to know you a bit more.
Okay.
If your colleagues were going to describe you in one word, what would it be?
I'd say curious.
Curious, I like it. And what word would you use to describe yourself?
At risk of sounding like a psychopath, I'm going to say strategic. I think I have a strategic mind. But
I was a bit worried about what you were going to say then.
Right.
Oh, no. You need to be strategic, especially in research, right?
Exactly.
All this information and just, not know where you're going with it. What is a fun fact or a surprising hobby that you have that's you can tell us about?
Philosophy.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to clarify. Tell me more.
Yeah, so I actually have a PhD in philosophy. So I've studied philosophy for a long time, and it's more philosophy of science. So there is relation to some of the work that I do, CFA Institute. But yeah, philosophy is something that maybe would be a surprising topic that most folks maybe might not know about.
I love it.
At the conference, I could talk about.
There might be a slot. What do you love most about your job?
I love learning.
Yeah. So, lifelong learners.
Exactly.
And what are you most looking forward to about joining us at the P&I World Pension Summit in The Hague from the 4th to the 6th of November, and especially obviously on the AI and research panel?
I'm looking forward to conversations. I think we're going to have some fantastic ones, and I can't wait.
Amazing. Well, can't wait to meet you there and to talk more with you. Maybe philosophy, maybe psychopathic tendencies, whichever one. But looking forward to meeting you. Genevieve, this has been the one-word answer interview. It wasn't so bad, was it? It was okay.
No, it was great. It was great.
Good. Thank you so much, and we'll see you very soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it. See you soon.